Love that quote. Mommy blogger and editor-in-chief of Albuquerque the Magazine, Lexi Petronis, joins us today in our Builder Source kitchen with funny foods that will make your picky little eaters smile. Hi, Lexi.
Hi, how are you?
Good to have you back.
Good.
Fun to be in the kitchen today.
I know, I'm excited.
This is exciting because I don't think a lot of people realize this, you blog for glamour.com and coolmompics.com, by the way, about what's trending for kids, and that's so huge. So we have to know what is trending this week.
Well, this week, the election.
Yes.
Even for kids, because they're trying to understand what it is, why their parents are acting crazy. So that's still a big part. And believe it or not, I even hate saying this out loud, but we're starting to look at stuff for Christmas and the holidays. So
I know.
That's already starting.
We're already there. Well, you know, one of the things that I know kids get very fussy about is food. So we really appreciate, I know at least all the moms out there do, the fact that you blog about funny food. So we give them a chance to laugh. So let's talk about funny food. Of course, you're looking right now at the cover on the screen, and 365 Healthy, Silly, Creative Breakfasts by Bill and Claire Wurtzel is getting kids to eat. And is that all in the presentation?
You know, it is. It really is. I think there are some kids that eat breakfast. Mine do not. I could tell them there's a pile of waffles on the table with ice cream and whipped cream, and they still wouldn't go to eat it. The only way I have found that makes them eat a healthy, good breakfast is making it look like something else.
Yes.
And this book has been amazing because it's got all these different, I hate to call them recipes, but it's just ideas for making a bagel look interesting, or making an egg look interesting, or oatmeal, or anything like that. So basically, all you do is you just look through the pages, find something that appeals to your kid. You slice up some fruit, you get a little creative, and there you go.
I want to take a look at some of these funny foods that are featured in the book because, like you said, I mean, it is all in the presentation. Look at this. Now, what is that actually?
That is made out of eggs.
Oh my gosh.
And a mushroom hat. And it looks like raisin feet and a little pimento olive like cooking pan.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I mean, it's really clever, and it's also great. There's a rooster with a
my
cantaloupe,
gosh.
and he's got a strawberry little waddle there, and a strawberry comb. And I mean, it's great because these are foods that are very good for them. They're filled with vitamins. They keep them going through the day.
Look at this one.
Oh, I love this one. This is a little bicycle guy. He's got peaches and a banana, and I mean, these are things that you can make with your kids.
I was just going to say, now, do you want to trick them into thinking it's some fancy piece of art and then they get to eat it, or do they want to make it with you and make it like a family activity?
I think it's best. We've found that it's best to do it as family activity. I know every morning is busy. We're all crazy in the mornings. We're running out the door. But if you sort of pre-cut the things the night before, it's not that bad.
So, okay, so now looking at those adorable pictures, of course, it looks for somebody who's maybe not that artistic, it looks a little difficult. So do you have any easy tips?
You know, I mean, what's cool about this is that it doesn't have instructions that say, you know, cut the pineapple a 1/4 inch wide or anything like that. It's very easy, and it's supposed to be a little bit messy. Okay. Which is perfect for me. I am so far from a chef, so far from a cook. It's
Can you show us an example of what you could do?
You know, this is a bunny that my daughter loves. This is what taught her that cottage cheese is a good thing. She would not have eaten cottage cheese otherwise. There's no way.
I don't blame her.
So I know. So once we made this little bunny, we put little blueberry eyes.
Oh my gosh.
And we do like a little strawberry nose. Once we did this, and give it a little carrot as the strawberry, obviously. Yes. It's got a little foot, and then ears.
This is so funny.
It's so, I mean, it just sort of worked. And then we took some cottage cheese and we gave it a tail.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
That's amazing. Look at the screen.
And then it looks like, and then she's like, oh my goodness, I have to eat that.
Yeah.
And then she ate it, and it was so great. You can put like some cottage cheese
and even the rebellious ones, I would think it's fun for them because, you know, then they get to kind of mess it all up.
Exactly. So, and afterward, they just tear it apart. Which, you know, and so it has really changed our mornings in a lot of ways.
Lexi, you just did that in literally like 10 seconds.
I know. And I mean, cutting the fruit was probably the hardest part, and that took, I don't know, 2 minutes. I mean, it was not so bad.
So now, so now you can take the book and use it as guidelines to kind of teach you? Okay.
Absolutely. There's all these different things on the back. You don't even have to open the book, honestly. You can just look at these and
I like how they have the bagels as the wheels of a bicycle, and you have the, what is that, scrambled eggs as curly hair with an English muffin as a belly.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many. Can you see that? Look at all these cute little things. They almost like look like the Muppets.
They do look like the
edible muffins.
Edible
This is
muffins.
a great idea, and I love what you even did with this, with the cover. Obviously,
Yeah,
we already saw it with the scrambled
exactly.
eggs. So there's so many different tips, and I know you continue to give great ideas to all the moms out there through your blog. So
Yes.
let's tell our viewers how they can find your blogs.
Well, I blog for a couple different places. I'm at glamour.com.
Okay.
And then also coolmompics.com as well.
Okay.
And we also on abqthemag.com, we try to do a lot of little mom tips as well. So
Yes. Well, we're so happy to have you back on board at
Thank
ABQ the Mag,
you.
and
I'm
we're also
excited.
happy to have you here. I hope you'll continue to give us great tips as we get into the closer days of holiday season.
Oh my goodness, they're
We'll
coming.
need you.
I will be here.
Thanks, Lexi.